what it is.
Yeah.
That's been my experience. I attract the most Latinas and white girls. That's what I attract.
Yeah, same. I think because I have that professional, clean-cut R&B type of look, that's why I also mostly attract Hispanic and white women. And you guys be in the comments like, do you not like black women? I'm like, black women don't like me.
Yes, guys, it's your man Richie Rich, Rico Raquan, Big Daddy Rich, Pretty Ricky is what they call him, back at it again for another thoughts and reaction video. So this is a video. The videos that I'm going to be looking at is Austin Dunham. Austin Dunham, who happens to be a big fitness YouTuber, fitness influencer, is really known for like the calisthenics type of training that's really propelled, and he's almost about to get 1 million subscribers on his main channel, and he also has another channel called Austin Dunham Vlogs. So on this one, the reason why I'm reacting to this, and it's so funny, is on one video where he was collabing with his boy, collabing with his homie, he has a sit down with my guy, and what I've talked about before, he talks about why, big surprise, I need a drum roll, why black women prefer to date the thugs, the Pokey and Ray Rays, Little Turk, Offset, the ones that these like to date. He actually says like in this video. So I'm gonna play a bit of his video and sit down. You're gonna hear my thoughts after this, you know. But before we do that, definitely follow me on social media. I'm on Facebook, Instagram, and on that Twitter. All my social media links will be down below. You can do Richie Rich a big favor. Definitely like, comment, share, subscribe on this video. Pushing on to get that big 10K DS meal before the end of this year. So really appreciate it. Well, with that being said, ladies and gentlemen, let's get on to this video. What really like actually pushed me to actually make this video is if we rewind back to this time last year, I was actually at my other place before. I made a very similar video to the one I'm doing now, where it was actually a reaction to Steph is Cold. He made this cool video that it was one thing that I was saying, but someone actually said it on YouTube, and he talked about why black women love the thugs. Black women prefer the Pookie and Ray Rays, the ones who dropped out of school, who is like, you know, selling dope like on the corner, the ones who are trying to become like release their next mixtape to become a rapper. Those ones, Steph is Cold broke it down, and he really said like how it's only really in the black community that the women are looking for that. If you go into the white Caucasian ethnicity, if you go into the Asian, if you go into Latino, where I am now, they're not looking for that. But it's always been in the black woman. And I made the video responding to this last year. I'll put the links in the description. And I found it very interesting, like a guy like Austin Dunham, who has this clout, has this influence, who I think he's got blue mark on Instagram. He's even saying that he has these struggles with these black girls. I'm gonna play this clip that Austin Dunham sit down with his friend, his homie, and let me know what you think. Let's play that now.
A black man and his dating life. Like, what does that mean?
Lil Durk, King Von, y'all know. But nah, dating life, I would say the closer you fit to whatever the celebrity, the current rappers, like I said, Lil Durk, what's the other dude, Quando Rondo, all those dudes, the closer you fit to that stereotype, you like some girls will be, they'll just be down, especially black chicks.
I was about to say,
they like that shit, bro.
I think that mostly attracts black chicks.
Right.
I don't know what it is, bro, but they like that. They don't like when a dude has it together. I don't
clean cut look.
Yeah, bro, and I don't want to say that because it sounds like I'm trying to bash. I'm not bashing black women, but it just is what it is.
Yeah.
That's been my experience. I attract the most Latinas and white girls. That's what I attract.
Yeah, same. I think because I have that professional, clean-cut R&B type of look.
Yeah, couldn't have said it any better myself. Thank you, Austin Dunham. You know, definitely subscribe to his channel. But yeah, it's 100% facts. And if any, because one thing I will get annoyed with, because like Austin Dunham said that, Steph is Cold said that. I'm saying this now. There's multiple brothers all across the planet who have said this about like how black women, they ideally want the thugs. You know, you can look like Austin Dunham, who, you know, on the scale 1 to 10, he looks, I'm not that I'm judging men, but there's a lot of girls who be lining up on his door to date him, lining up, sending DM, direct messages. to speak through Instagram, and like there's a lot of girls. As he said, he doesn't chase, he attracts girls. Most black girls, they will look at Austin Dunham, they ain't looking at that. I'll even put in another relation of this: Michael B. Jordan and Lori Harvey. Lori Harvey, if you look at her history, she spent time with Future. Future and Michael B. Jordan don't equate in any formula. And what I'm trying to break it down is, if you're someone who dated someone like Future, to kind of go on, and I'm going to mention Sierra, to kind of go in and like, get your Russell Wilson. Like, Sierra's with Russell Wilson now, but let's wait in the next 3 years. You never know. She may look at Russell Wilson and say, this guy's lame. He doesn't excite me. He doesn't make my pussy purr. All this bullshit that a lot of these sisters say, I guarantee you it happens many, many times. I've got so many stories, and I apologize for raising my voice, but I'm very passionate about this, because a lot of the girl, I checked her video out from Bye Felicia, I'll put her links. She was trying to say, oh, well, you must say it's the majority. Why don't you just say it's some? Shut your bitch ass up. It is the majority. Many times it's happened to guys like me, or guys who look like me, who don't have a criminal record, who's not trying to sell drugs on the street corner, who's not trying to release their mixtape CD at 35 years old. These ones, we get kind of pushed down from our own woman. Not a coincidence. It is not a coincidence that you're getting multiple people, and even a guy at Austin Dunham's level, saying this kind of stuff. Trying to say like it's some and all that. I've had many experiences. One chick earlier last year, even before I made that last video, told me, face to face, told me that she wanted someone who was specifically more like Tupac Shakur. She wanted thug life. Tupac Shakur, who is not with us anymore. She wanted someone like that. So I get tired of hearing that. A lot of black women, the issues is they're in denial and saying this shit doesn't happen. But you're getting my view, you're getting Austin Dunham's view, Steph Cole's view. Multiple high profile, even more than Austin Dunham, have said the same thing. Black women, most of them, they get turned on by these thugs. It's not something that's gonna change. You lot are foolish yourself, I even escapes my mind. If you remember Melly Monaco's show, there was this young brother. I think he was in like a nuclear profession. He was on the Melly Monaco show, and the girl there, she thought he was lame.
NS Crisis.
Oh, hi.
Hi. You're reading?
Yeah, I was actually reading. I ship out in a few days, so I was just reading the art of strategy.
Okay.
Yeah, so actually I'm a nuclear physicist for the Navy. So I do that in a few days. I did my PyCat about a year ago. Got a 96 on that. It goes up to a 99, got a 96. They offered me nuclear physics, and I was like, why the fuck not? So I went there, and now I ship out in a few days.
Oh, okay, nice. Well, best of luck as you ship out pineapples.
Yeah.
So yeah, you can see from the guy, again, it's not a bad looking dude. I can honestly see so many different ethnicities, from Asian all the way to white. Even if he went all the way down to Australia, there will be girls who are lining up for that guy. But for some black chicks, just like you've seen in this clip I just shown, they really need a thug guy. It's just ingrained in the DNA, So many times I've heard this face to face. I've heard stories when I used to work in the fitness center. Like, I remember there was this one big, muscular black dude, and we always used to talk about like women and all that. And he told me he was just done with black women. He said he couldn't take it. He said like they wanted to, he told me, he just said like, nah man, it's too much stress, it's too much work. They always want us to be like, this kind of presented way. It's nice actually seeing this video, because again, you got a guy who's at Austin Dunham's level. Because we keep it real, there are some black girls who are, attracted to like Austin Dunham, or again, the Fresh Prince, or these ones who again, they are black but don't really have a thuggish bone in their body, just like me. There's some black girls who are attracted to that, but most of the time it's on the other direction. The one who just passed away from the Migos, there's a lot of black girls who like wanted a piece of that. Yeah, you know, Cardi B with Offset. I like I said, I don't really judge man, but I mean Offset, if he wasn't a rapper, what else would he be doing? Driving a truck? I'm just keeping it real. So it just happens way too much, and it's a shame because it's only really in our ethnicity, our racial group that happens. There's a lot of black guys, like I said, who suffer from this sort of like, again, they want to be with some black sister, but the black girls ain't showing them the time of day. So when they do step out, like a Marquise Brownlee, like a Alfonso Ribeiro, or like all of these high-profile celebrities, black celebrities maybe in entertainment or in athletics, do step out, they'll get bashed, which is crazy. Michael B. Jordan, who I think most likely his next girl will be with a white woman, the same girls who like and support Michael B. Jordan, they're gonna start bashing her. Even though he tried to stay with that hood rat, Lori Harvey, who's jumping up Diddy, then Diddy's son, then Future, because it's just the truth. Majority of black girls want the fuck. It makes their pussy purr. I'm telling you, it is facts. 100% facts. And I'm telling you, I'm not saying it connects and all that, but when you're seeing this whole the Passport Brothers now, you're seeing like a lot of these like figureheads on the Passport Brothers who are just like kind of shipping out. I'm not saying it's like one of the contributing factors, but it is linked in some ways. I'm telling you, sometimes when, especially for me now who's been in Mexico, you can kind of see it, like the stress you're getting from your own woman. Why do you have to live that when you only got one fucking life to live? And you want to live with the stress of this law, saying like, oh, you need to, why can't you act more like Tupac? What the fuck does that mean? You know, why can't you be more street? Okay, Shaniqua, okay, Demita, get out of here, move. Said it's no ethnicity. And I will end on this. If you look at just like the other cultures, like the white culture, the Asian cultures, the Latin culture, most of the times when you see like the top kind of public figures or the entertainers, they're mostly marrying like the top of the top. So you could see like Javier Bardem and with Penelope Cruz, and that's like the Latin culture, you know, Spanish, or in the normal white culture, you could see before by Brad Pitt and Angelina Jolie. It's like the top, like, you know, actors or the top things. I'm George Clooney and Amal, you know, those guys. So you're seeing them, then they match. But you look at our culture and you see Offset and Cardi B, Rihanna and A$AP Rocky. I ain't got nothing against A$AP Rocky. I ain't got nothing. But you see the difference. You have two heavyweights, but mostly in our culture, it's just the rapper and the musician. Rapper is not really like attractive or El Guapo, but she's the baddest chick. Jay-Z getting Beyonce, physically matched together. But the rapper gets the best looking girl, Beyonce. The rapper gets Rihanna. So it's just a combination of that. And my advice onto this, because I was one of those black guys before. I was one of those who was like, no, my chick has to be black. It has to be like this. It's a waste of your time, and for how short the life is, you should not stress yourself on that. So my advice, like, don't be so content to be like, I only want to date black girls, because you're gonna have a fucking miserable life. Trust me. I had to learn it the hard way. You know, I had to learn this the hardest way. Don't be like that. Go for any girl who is with you. You know, fuck like even ethnicity or race. Don't be like one of those silly black guys who be like, you know, I'm only gonna be for the black, you know, sis. I'm only gonna be that Nubian queen and all that. You'll get disappointed. So trust me, go for girls who are with you. Don't change yourself to be with these chicks. If you like comic books, if you like Marvel, DC comics, if you like playing games, but you're still, you know, going to the gym, you're still leveling up, you're still trying to be the best version of yourself, and they don't like that, you give them one of this. Tell them to bust off to the Chicago 5th Avenue, Kiss My Ass Avenue. You tell them that and tell them Richie Rich sent you. Let me know what you think of Austin Dunham, like what he said on this video, and let me know what you thought like of what Richie Rich is saying. Do you agree with this? I 100% agree with Austin Dunham, what he says. Any black girl who is saying he's wrong or he doesn't have game is in fucking denial. 100%. Look yourself in the mirror. Tell me that black girls don't act like that. You tripping, boo. Below, like, comment, share, and subscribe. And honestly, I would say to update your wallet, but really update your preference. Take care and have a blessed day.